So these letters come to me from demons who are disguised as humans. This letter is written by Vau'kin. We have written to her before. They are writing to Jozef. They think I am Jozef. Jozef has been dealt with. Me and Outsider have had a little dance with Jozef, and you're going to learn a bit more about that soon. In our last letter, we really buttered her up. We really complimented her, made her feel good. These are, narcissistic demons. So we're trying to get in her good books. Then we gave her a task to research human pacifism for 2 reasons. A, to waste her time, so she isn't actually learning useful things about humanity or hurting humans in the process. And to show her that humans are not pacifistic and they will fight back if there's a demon invasion. The first part of this letter is in reference to us buttering her up, and then she responds to the task we gave her. Jozef, forgive my lack of enthusiasm with your compliments. I grew up surrounded by minds and bodies that eclipse the strength of your entire empire combined. I've grown used to your stench, but thought your spy master would remember his place. One day, it is I who will make the demands of him. He will regret our first meeting if he is not careful. I've carried out his task in accordance with the instructions of my grand aunt. I do not intend to upset her, and I would recommend you do the same. That I don't understand how she could outrank the Imperial Spy Master of Sauron. He's kind of like second in command of an entire empire. Act confused about the buttering up stuff. How do you mean exactly? Act confused, like as if I didn't do it, like gaslight her. I should say, in regards to the name, I'm glad you brought that up. I did mention the first letter we replied to Vau'kin that kin is a big family. Kin is a very important family in Rowan. They're the guardians of the compass. As for the task itself, I've accessed the records I have and concluded that humans are relatively pacifistic. The kingdom we have infiltrated has only ever been in a handful. Okay, so she's talking about Australia hasn't been in many wars. I would have been in more if they would let me fight in the Rebellion of Blasphemous Souls. I don't think I know what the Rebellion of Blasphemous Souls is. I might have to... I don't have any means of doing research, so interesting. I'll remember that. Humans are pathetic. Just give the word, end this world, so I can go home without Grand Aunt punishing me. Interesting. So yes, all the mimics have made clear they cannot return to hell without our permission. That must have been a pretty strict order. Act angry and say she's making assumptions. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Because obviously buttering her up didn't work. So we need to take another approach. I'm kind of hoping we can upset her a fair bit because she's saying, just give the word, end this world, so I can go home without Grand Aunt punishing me. So it seems like she's got a little more motivation to stay on Earth and wait for further orders than the other mimics do, which is very interesting. What kind of overlord is Jozef? Brutal tyrant, sinister manipulator, or a bit of both? So, from what we understand about Jozef himself, and again, you will learn a bit more about him soon, which I'm excited to do, and it was actually a viewer recommendation who led me down this rabbit hole of discovering more about Jozef. From what we know about Jozef, he was pretty incompetent. I did call him Jozef the Dead once, that's the title I've given him. I think every single demon has noted how pathetic Jozef was. However, he serves the Imperial Spy Master, which is more on the end. Yeah, a bit of a dumb goon. Yeah, I think so. I think most demons are, to be fair. So, Vau'kin hasn't met the Spy Master. I haven't met the Spy Master. However, I have been subject to his experiments, I would say. Awfully full of yourself to think would survive an encounter. To think you would survive an encounter with the Imperial Spy Master, strokes chin. Interesting. Yeah, alright. So, look, I want to be a little careful when getting aggressive with these demons, with their whole, they could just decide to end humanity at any moment. However, this is interesting. And I think if we're going to bully anyone, I think it's going to be her. You know what? Can I just copy and paste that? Whelp. That's brutal. There you go. That's cool. A chat can write exactly what they want, and I can just copy and paste it. Study the humans and their technology type stuff. All right, yeah, we can put in more stalling. How do you feel about opening with that line that Shrem wrote? Your assumptions are foolish. Yeah. That's good. Oh, these are big. These are Vow insults. These are going to affect the demon. I'm so happy that we have free reign to do what we want. Oh, I've had to compliment these demons and put up with them. No more. Vau'kin, you are a punching bag. I couldn't be happier. If it was Castus, I'd be a bit happier, but he's gonna be a problem. So let's keep him on a short leash. I would not allow this world's conquest to fall to the daughter of the minor branch family. This world is mine to burn. Okay. A known weakness of my species is that when angered, we lose control a little more so than your average human. So the idea of upsetting her by insulting her family, if that gives us more information about her family and her place in it, that would be amazing. Sympathize in having to do with a headstrong and impulsive child. Ask her why she's suspicious. Why do you place suspicion on the spy master when you report to me? There we go. So there it's like, it's nice. Again, tell me if you don't like it, but that way it's incorporated into the paragraph. Report your negligence. Yes, that's much better. Your negligence. Vau'kin, awfully full of yourself to think you would survive an encounter with the Imperial Spy Master. Even more so to assume I was intending to compliment you with my prior letter. Your assumptions are foolish. We order you to study humanity, and you will do so by my command alone. Why do you place suspicion on the Spy Master when you report to me? I will not allow the conquest of this world to fail because of the daughter of a minor branch of nobility. I know their pain in dealing with one as impulsive as you. Now again, do your research, but now into what humans call technology, and report to me just the same. Do not disappoint me. I would not wish such shame on a house so noble. Ensure you include more detail this time, or I will have to report your negligence to your grandaunt myself, Jozef.